What's up, guys? Hope you all are doing fine. Now, before I proceed, I know a lot of you will see me in this new look or this new hairstyle will be like, who is this person? No panic, no panic. It's still me, Mike here. And honestly speaking, when I was really trying to and set up my camera to film myself, as I saw myself in front of the camera, I was like, man, this look or hairstyle made me look very, very small. And to be sincere, I won't be keeping this hairstyle for long before I grow my hair again. The main reason why I would cut my hair at the first place was the hair was getting too long, so I needed to cut it short. But that aside, just like you might have seen from the title of this video, I have blown my third Funded Challenge account, and this third Funded Challenge account has got to be the longest one I've ever traded so far. Usually, like I reiterate in my previous videos, the first and the second account, this will take up to a month before I upload them. And this third one, I think it lasted for almost 5 months. And finally, I've uploaded it. So I just took some time off YouTube because I don't really know what to do again. Now, if we are to go back to the beginning of how my trading started, I think I started trading on August last year. So August next month will make it more or less a year since I've been trading. And since the day I've started, when you come to strategy, I've learned pretty much a lot of strategies. From learning Baby Pip's whole course, I took that whole course, I read and learned all the whole articles concerning the courses. So after that, I've learned a lot of ICT concept as well, which I still use up to today. I will say my fundamentals of trading are more or less based on ICT concepts, then a little bit of the stuff I took from Baby Pips, which also form part of my strategy as well. Now, with all that being said, I know a person will ask, but Michael, you've got all this whole strategy and you've more or less in a span of 1 year interval have pretty much gone across many stuff and experiences as well in the market. Why are you not profitable then? Question of the day. Now, to answer that, I would say, though I have pretty much I don't want to say the perfect strategy, but I think I have a strategy that has an edge. But the main problem is from me being a trader, because I don't think trading is more of a strategy. I think trading is more of the person using the strategy. You can use even should I say the most blunt knife in trading and still be a profitable trader if you really can handle your psychology and your emotions as well. Now, that psychology and emotions are where things get rough for me a lot, because I just don't know how to handle my psychology that much, and I also don't know how to handle my emotions, which has been what have been making me to lose all my whole accounts. Usually, I'm that kind of fast-paced person that going to the market and coming out, going to the market and coming out. So as a result of that, one would say I should be a scalper, which I have been right from the very day I started trading. I scalp a lot, and that's by means of me opening trade and not even staying long before I close it. And to be sincere, I think that's a habit. I don't want to say I regret taking off right from the start. I wish I took that habit. I don't want to say, let's say a bit later, maybe a year or 2 years after going to trading, because I feel scalping can be very, very overwhelming, and also I don't know how to put it, but scalping can make you very, very down. Going to the market just to get little and tiny bit of profit, which at the end of the day, even if you sum those whole profits, will never or mostly not surpass or be more than the losses you've taken while scalping. So I got into this habit of scalping the market, and that habit have destroyed my psychology and emotion a lot, to the extent that I even find it very, very hard to stay in trades for more than like 5 minutes. Especially when the trade is like maybe retracing a bit or going down in a little bit of drawdown from my entry or from my point of entry. Like I instantly close those trades manually, and later the trade will now start going in my direction in a huge pips, and sometimes even to 1:12. And at the end of the day, I will start regretting. Had it been I just like leave or left those positions open, and it will like panic, just leave them if it stops me out to stop me out. Otherwise, I would have gotten like maybe a 1:12 in profit. So as a result of that, I'm going to be eliminating scalping out of my strategy or out of my trading style. But before I talk more further on that, I would like to like show you guys my 5 hours dashboard. So as you guys can see, this is the dashboard here, and these are the 3 accounts I've blown right from the day I started like taking Funded Challenge. And luckily I've like been with them since I've been trading Funded Challenge. I've been with the 5 hours because I just love their reputation in the trading space. So this was the first account, this is the second one, and this here is the third one. So if I click in, you guys will see like it took me a very long time before I finally got this account done with. And as you can see down below, look, just in one day I accumulated all these losses, and that's as a result of like scalping. And honestly speaking, like I was even like fed up because I just needed to like find a balance between my emotion and my strategy. So I just lost it that day, and I was like, man, whatever happens, let it happen. I want to like just blow this account and maybe take days or months out of Funded Challenge. So this was it. This is the account page, and as you can see, in a day I take more than 10 or 20 trades sometimes, which is crazy. So that being said, most of you will be asking, now Michael, what is your next phase or plan? Okay, to answer that, I will say right now I will no longer be trading Funded Challenge account again for a while, at least for a month. It might be for a month, it might be for 2 months or 3 months, I don't know, but I won't be trading a Funded Challenge account again. Instead, what I'll be doing is I'm going back to demo. I just want to test my strategy, my emotion, and my psychology a bit in demo trade, because I feel like, fine, whatever time we spend in the market, we'll always have experience to get from it, and I don't want to like get experience at the cost of like losing too much money when there is also the opportunity to like demo trade and get the same experience. I know most of the times people say demo trading is not like trading live account, which to some extent is true, but I think if you also treat or take demo as if it's a live account, which, for example, following rules, not killing trades, making sure you like check your entry before you taking a trade as if you're in live account, I think more or less you can simulate the same experience you get from a live account in a demo account as well. So with that said, I'll be trading a demo account from now onwards till I feel like, or till I pass. Let's just say till I pass the first phase in the demo account, which is if I open a 5K demo account until I get $400, which is practically 8% of what the 5 hours usually asks to pass the first phase. Then I would think of maybe getting another Funded Challenge account. And while also doing that, I'll make sure I'll be sticking to pretty much all the whole rules I've made, because usually I used to make a lot of rules while trading on those Funded Challenge accounts, but I don't follow them. Like underneath or underground, I see scalp, and there was no full transparency in the whole thing. So this time around, there's going to be full transparency, and I'm going to be make sure I'm following my rules. And those rules will be: 1, I cannot or I can never close a trade manually once I enter into the trade. So if I enter into a trade, it's either the trade hit my stop loss, or it hits target, or it takes me out in break even. So rule number 2 will also be, if the trade take me out in break even, I may consider entry on that trade again. But usually I will stick to the rule of taking just one trade per day. Except the trade take me out in break even, then I may consider taking on that trade if I see the setup as a viable setup. So the next rule will be, I'll be targeting at least a 1:4, because usually when I was scalping back then in my Funday Challenge account, I don't even have targets. Immediately I just see the trade going into profit a little bit, I will close it. And later I enter into that trade again. It was just so insane. So this time around, I'll be targeting at least a 1:4. So it's either the trade hit my target or it hits stop loss. So before it hits my target, usually what I will be doing is, once the trade going into 1:2, then I will consider breaking even. If it goes to 1:3, then I will secure a 1:1 profit until it's going to hit TP. So that's how I'm going to be trading it, and that's one of the rules that I'll be following. So the next rule, sorry guys, I'm looking from my paper, so if you see me turning my face just now, I'm reading from my paper where I wrote my rules. So the next rule will be, I will be risking on the initial phase, on the start, except I go below my initial balance, which is 5,000. I will be risking 0.5% of my account. So what that means is, once I'm in the start, in 5,000, the first trade I will risk 0.5%. But if I lose that first trade, whatever makes me go below my 5K balance, my initial balance, which is 5,000, even with $1, that will make me to start risking 0.25% instead of 0.5%. So if I go above my initial balance, that will permit me to risk 0.5%. But if I go below the initial balance, which is 5,000, with whatever amount at all or cent, I will size down to risking 0.25% of the account. So with all these rules in place, and also lastly, before I forget, I will make sure I'm trading in the different sections, the 3 sections, which is the Asian, the London, and the New York sessions. So in those 3 sessions is when I will be trading. Other than that, I cannot take a trade off those sessions. So these are the rules I am planning to put in place in this demo adventure, should I say. So before I wrap up the video, I would also like to show you guys the demo account that I created. And as you guys can see, this is the demo account that I created. It's 844061138. I also have the account on my phone as well, which I will show you guys. So that's going to be it, and I just really wanted to update you guys. Last week I took a week off from uploading because I was just contemplating whether to buy another challenge again or just go back to demo trading. But ultimately I've decided I'll be demo trading for a while until I'm able to pass the first phase as if it was a Funday Challenge account. Then I will consider taking on that Funday Challenge again. So I hope you guys will stick around to see how this outcome will be. I'll also be giving updates on my Telegram group as well. For those who are taking my signals, don't be afraid. I'll be taking this as if it is a Funday Challenge account or it's a live account with more strict rules compared to what the rules I was following before. So if anybody wants to take my signal, now should be the time to even take the signals. And don't forget, whatever risk, whatever profit or loss you make is on you, it's not on me. I'm really giving my thoughts on the market. So till next week, I will catch you guys and stay safe. Bye for now.